Now let's begin with the business stories. The average domestic airfare paid by passengers has increased by 94.78% in the past 12 months, according to the National Bureau of Statistics. The development came amid reports of various challenges facing the local aviation industry. In a new report titled, quote, Transport Fare Watch, the NBS said airfares recorded a 0.16% increase when gauged on a month-on-month basis. The local airfares rose from an average of 74,560.49 kobo in December 2022 to 74,702 naira 70 kobo in January 2023. On a year-on-year basis, the fare rose by 94.78% from 38,352 naira 19 kobo in January 2022. The redesign of the Naira note caused the crisis which has made the daily operations difficult for many individuals and organizations. Due to a cash shortage in February, Nigeria's economy almost collapsed, resulting in protests nationwide. As a result, the government reintroduced the old 200 Naira note into circulation, extending the deadline for their abolition by 60 days to April 10. The scarcity of cash that has characterized the Naira redesign has caused conventional banks to struggle with the attendant pressure that has come from Nigerians migrating to mobile and digital banking, causing their platforms to be stretched thin. With automated teller machines disabled and over-the-counter operations non-existent, banks' digital platforms were overwhelmed. And to other stories, the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa says e-commerce in Africa is projected to grow by 50% by 2025. This was disclosed by the Acting Executive Secretary, UNECA, Antonio Pedro, at the opening of the 9th session of the Africa Regional Forum on Sustainable Development in Niamey, Niger. He explained that investing in capacity building would be critical to delivering on the growth of e-commerce in the continent. As such, he said investing in capacity building would be critical to delivering on this promise. According to him, a large-scale infrastructure investment must be accompanied by viable policies and strategies, both nationally and regionally, adding that Africa's accelerated transformation will also be fueled by digital technologies. And for the first time in 4 months, banks increased loans to consumers by 3.4% to 2.34 trillion naira in November last year, driven by Yuletide preparation spending. Consumer loans are money lent by banks to one or more individuals for household, family, or other personal expenditures. According to the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, November economic report, consumer loans rose month-on-month by 3.4% to 2.34 trillion naira in November from 2.37 trillion naira in October. And this is in sharp contrast to the 3-month consecutive decline recorded between August to October last year. CBN data show that consumer loans fell from 2.5 trillion naira in July to 2.4 trillion naira in August, to 2.4 trillion naira in September, and 2.372 trillion naira in October. We'll take a breather. We'll be back to break this into crunchable pieces. Stay with us.